There is a reporter right now named Jane Secker who is absolutely getting railed like a BBC 4-on-1. You know what I'm talking about. Of course, BBC being news, as in like the Sky News that we're talking about today. Not only is this probably the most basic looking reporter and probably the most unspecial person you could ever see in your life, but she's actually in the news because she wanted to make fun of a 13-year-old who actually did something really impressive. Willis Gibson, like I said, 13-year-old, he beat Tetris. And you may be thinking to yourself, well, that's pretty basic. I don't know why that matters that much. But it was believed that no human being could ever beat Tetris. And up until 2024, it was believed that only AI or robots could beat Tetris. And this 13-year-old, after a lot of practice, he is a streamer, he does this consistently, actually beat the game, which basically is just freezing the game so that it doesn't produce any more levels. After these accolades, he's got to meet with the creator of Tetris.
So that's like the epic, how can I say, the epic achievement. And but what it took for him to get there, I mean, was incredible determination.
Determination that we thought was worthy of a big surprise.
We do have someone that wanted to say hello to you and surprise you.
Yeah, I'm Alexei Pasatnov. I'm creator of Tetris, and grats for you guys to beat the program which kind of existed for many years. And
what you've done is an amazing, amazing achievement.
Now that you've crashed this game, do you think you're going to keep playing Tetris?
I'm going to keep playing it because the competitive side of Tetris in tournaments is really cool.
But there is someone who's not around to watch him play. Willis's father recently passed away, so he says this win is for him.
I thought it'd be something pretty cool to dedicate it to him. He was always very supportive, and I think he'd be proud.
He's got plenty of internet fame, and I'm sure his streaming career will be set up for a long time to come. Obviously, a young gaming prodigy will obviously blow up in the future. Now, that's not the reason we're making this video, as much as I do want to congratulate Mr. Gibson for doing this. We're actually making this video, like I said, for the reporter. Now, today the reporter is in question because she was doing her job and reading off the teleprompter about, like I said, this big Tetris thing. You know, it was a big deal. So they covered it on Sky News, and Jane decides to go out of her way, going off script to basically mock a 13-year-old kid.
Now, Tetris has long been touted as a video game that just can't be beaten because it just goes on and on.
Oh my God!
Well, 13-year-old American Willis Gibson has technically proven that wrong. He beat the original Nintendo version of the game by reaching such a high level that the coding froze. That left the program unable to generate any more falling blocks. As a mother, I would just say step away from the screen, go outside, get some fresh air. Beating Tetris is not a life goal. Speaking of fresh air, let's get a look at the weather.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Basically telling this kid to touch grass. It's just so smug and so arrogant, and it's definitely one of those boomer moments that is just an old person that complains about video games and cell phones and all of that. As a mother, go outside, get some fresh air, innit? And she says that this isn't even a life goal when this 13-year-old was smart enough to beat a game that nobody else, video game enthusiasts, haven't beat for over 40 years. What's pretty funny to me about her saying that it's not a life goal as well is this young kid could get insane brand deals and partnerships through streaming that in 5 years time he can make more than she's going to make in her entire anchor career for the rest of her life. And she talks about, you know, coming from this as a parent.
As a mother, I would just say step away from the screen, go outside, get some fresh air. Beating Tetris is not a life goal.
And that she has kids, and I think that that just shows that she's probably really strict and annoying to her children and probably overbearing, and I could see them not really enjoying her when they're a little bit older. As of right now, there has been nothing released to the internet of her getting in any kind of trouble or fired or, you know, any of that nature. And do I think she should lose her entire career over this? No, but I think that she should be forced to make a very public apology, and I just really hope that, especially as a mother, she learns that what she did was really annoying and smug, and, you know, she would probably hate if somebody talked to her kids like this. So GG's to Willis Gibson, and I hope to see more of him in the future.